Welcome back, nerds.
To another episode of Dragon Age Veilguard.
Let's play.
What's up, nerds? One second, I'm trying to get something just figured out. Oh, we are back on Dragon Age. Approximately, well, no, exactly where we left off. I mean, we wouldn't start without you guys. Or we wouldn't continue without you guys. Let me recall what I was doing, because it's been a moment since I've been on. It's like we were talking to people, because Balara has a inquiry, and so does Tosh. Let's go ahead and get that started with. Wait, first we've got to hug Asan. Asan! Who's a good griffin? You're a good griffin. Let's go talk to Balara.
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle. Nearly exquisite.
Is she writing fan fiction?
Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh!
Fan fiction.
Look, I didn't see you.
I call it.
What did you hear?
Something scandalous.
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I'm not, Oh, you're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more serials. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Interesting, huh?
Interesting is certainly a word we could use.
But it works. You're fighting ancient gods and everything. And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
Because of my team.
Being around good people helps. That's the thing about a team. Everyone brings everyone else up.
That's what they taught me. The Veil Jumpers, I mean. A team's only as good as its weakest link, so you make them stronger. Like you do, with all of us. So, keep being that kind of person. One everyone can look up to.
Aww.
Anyways, thanks, Rook.
So
I'll
cute.
talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Yep, she was writing fan fiction. Not gonna lie, it's kind of adorable. Now we gotta go see Tosh. Still annoyed that Lucanus hasn't wanted to talk ever since he, decided not to kiss me. Hey, baby dragon. Remember when you said I'd never find a big horde? You were wrong, and I'm amazing, 'cause come to the hall if you want to see my hall. I had to buy a whole new ship just to carry it. For my gold and my glory. Athelred the Totally Ready. There is a poorly drawn cartoon in the corner of a man flexing atop a pile of wood.
Thanks again for talking with me. Being non-binary feels good. And so does being more Ravani. Feels good to just own it.
I'm glad Tosh is feeling better. Alright, let's head to the Hall of Valor and go steal this guy's gold. Well, we brought the two crows. The two crows are gonna steal the gold while Tosh distracts them. Hello, kittens. We've had word of a ship getting attacked by a dragon, a big one. Maybe even Patradana herself. Just off the coast, keep an eye out for survivors, and if one of them is that Athelred, tell him to get back here so I can give him a mild stabbing for idiocy. Hugs and kisses, Isabella.
Storm Riders get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Kataranda?
Kataranda the Storm Rider. She's bad. She's real bad. Breathes lightning, like the Vincimer.
The Vincimer was kind of friendly, though.
Kataranda isn't. She is a bad dragon.
Okay, we got it. Kataranga's big and bad. I mean, I'm not surprised that there's a big bad dragon out there, but... Let's see where we need to go. Apparently just outside. Cool. Alright, let's go! Down. Oh, hey, look, something on fire.
Armada and the Anton Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships. Good for salvagers, bad for sailors.
I'm sorry.
Nothing here. Maybe in the wreckage nearby.
Gosh, set this on fire.
Nope.
Gosh, try again.
Let's see if it burns. Hey, Lucanus. Nope. Nothing.
You were saying?
Hey, Lucanus. Are there non-binary crows?
Sure. Lots of them.
Do they still get capes?
Of course. Why wouldn't they get capes?
I don't know. People do stupid gender stuff. Only men can wear this, only women wear that.
Not in Antiva. The only rule is that you must have style.
Good.
That's cute. Non-binary crows get capes. Of course they do. The only rule in Antiva is that you have to have style. I would probably be kicked out of Antiva, not gonna lie. I don't have the same kind of style. I would say my style is minimal effort at best.
On screen celebration.
Edge.
Did it actually play this time? Do I remember last time it was broke?
Stay in cover.
No, it doesn't look like it's played this time, but okay, what's going on here? Let me grab my mouse. See what's going on. Oh, it did? Huh. Didn't show it playing, but hey, if it works, it works. it does. Okay, that's adorable. We really appreciate the kitties.
I'm hoping Tania's on GTA. I just want to get the property bought and over with.
Show you guys the property that they have.
I just hate it hanging over my head. I want it done so Edge and Sasha and Leo can start decorating their places. Oh. No. Oh.
Gonna be taking fire.
Where is this thing that I'm heading to? Just past there. Okay. What are you up to, Edge? Did you get a bunch of calls once I left? Huh. I think it's because Raven and me logged out at the same at around the same time, so. Oh, I've seen that note before. Wait, no, I haven't, have I? It was Kataronda herself chased us in here. We got food and water for only 2 days, but Jonas is hurt bad. I think she got Mirabelle. How does something that big come out of nowhere? Well, you see, when you've been a giant fire-breathing lizard, or in this case electricity-breathing lizard for a couple of centuries, you know, you figure out how to be sneaky. That's just my thought on it, though.
Kataranda threw that ship like a toy.
Looks like something took the treasure and buried it.
Yeah, well, let's unbury it, since obviously that's a good idea. Come on, Asan. Wait for us. Good, Asan.
Nice one.
Hate to be on their side.
Oh, I don't know if you've heard, Rusty, but our cat has decided that her name is not Midnight, her name is Noodle.
Trouble coming our way.
Probably are, yeah.
Pro kill.
What's up, Death? You know what, Death?
What's up,
You know what?
Small?
Killing me, Smalls.
Bruh.
He's gonna get tired of that one day, but I'm never gonna get tired of it. Investigate the third wreck.
What? It flew off with the treasure.
Crows often develop expensive tastes.
Yeah, I'm still not talking to you, Lucanus.
Oh, it's this one. This one.
Nah. Yeah, I liked watching Sandlot. It may have been a movie that came out a couple of years before I was born, but it's one of my favorite movies.
Maybe if I offer it a coin, it'll give up the treasure.
It's only fair. The crows do not work for free.
Can I get up there again? All the way up.
Okay, that's not it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, it was exactly 2 years before I was born.
Nope.
I have to light up 3. 1.
As you wish.
I have a swarm. Oh wow, since I've had a swarm. I don't want something inspired by a swarm. I want an actual swarm. Campfire and all. Burned marshmallow.
Oh, it's not hard to do.
Nope. Nothing.
That's the one.
Need some graham crackers, some marshmallow, and some chocolate.
This is all
Yay!
of the treasure stolen from Kataranda.
Let's get to the beach where I lured the Vinsimer. Plenty of open space for a good fight. And
Wait,
be ready with poisons. Lightning dragons are more sensitive to poison than most.
We're gonna beat up Kataranga. That's not good. Hopefully it was a small tornado since you didn't notice.
RP was just too strong with that one.
I mean, you still have an internet, and you still have internet, so I imagine it can't be that bad of a tornado. Oh, we get to fight a dragon. I don't like fighting dragons. Dragons are annoying. Alright, we'll go fight a freaking dragon. Kataranda, the storm rider. What's she gonna do? didn't do that lightning bullshit. And we're gonna open. Nope. It's overwhelmed and applied. I'm working on it. You know how many steps I need to take as a tiny little elf to get away from a to get away from a dragon? About 300. Take on me.
Come on, fight me, Claw Blade.
Alright, what's the dragon doing this time?
Attacking you.
I said this time.
Attacking you.
That's what it's been constantly doing.
That's how it's gonna keep going.
Apparently it's gonna draw power from the electric storm. And electrify all the water. Beat up the dragon! Go ahead and revive me, Lucanus. Thank you. Almost. She's gonna get energy from the storm because it's gonna happen. dig inside. That's right. Side dragon.
Fight! Good fight! We just took down Deathstorm the Storm Rider. We are drinking for free tonight.
There's some treasure caught in her scales.
Yep. Storm Riders carry around bits of their hoard. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
Alright, let's see what Tosh has to say about defeating this giant dragon. Nothing. With Kataranda, the Storm Rider defeated, Ravani's ships can sail safely again, and the storied treasure has been claimed. Fun. Oh, we got a new weapon, so let's look and see what that is. Looks like it's a main hand. Audacity. Each sword attack consumes an arrow but grants 50% damage. Honestly, I gotta agree with that idea. If you're close enough to cut them, who needs arrows? Let's see, we need to go to the Hosberg Wetlands. We can get to the part where we need to go for that. I can travel over here and see what's going on. Oh, I'd need to make it over there, and it doesn't look like there's means of getting over there yet. Oh well. Let's see. Investigate. Return to Arlethan via the crossroads or fast travel. Go to the Hosberg Wetlands with Davrin. Go travel to Izana Negat via the crossroads. And return to Docktown via the crossroads. Let's see, we've got 2 quests for Hosberg. We'll do Hardings. Hey, have you ever been to Hightown? No, I can't say I have. Why? Because then you'd be Harding in Hightown. Let's take Emmerich and Harding. This seems like a good pairing. Anderfell.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them.
Exactly.
I hope. This way.
First, we've got to look around and make sure there's no
I don't know
loot.
what we'll find here.
Courage, Harding.
Like this. Pillars of Kal Sharat. Something to that effect. Harding's talisman has just become purple. Nice. I think that was Harding's. It might have been mine. I don't know. Gold. Stuff I can't destroy. Oh, that's it. Okay. believe I almost left that pouch behind. Oh, another pouch. Oh, someplace else I can go. Anything else in here? Just some doors I can't open. Okay. I am satisfied that there's nothing left to... Wait, there's all this stuff that I can destroy.
Hate the dudes with the shield.
Need to do what?
The guys with the shield, I hate them.
Are those my air shock or
What?
who are you fighting?
Peasant cost or something? Emirates
Oh,
used to be
the
people or something?
the angry chick that used to be part of Emmerich's order. Makes sense. Right, let's see what
We're
Harding means.
definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
Precisely.
The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go.
What's this? A stone sign with directions left by the Kal Sharak dwarves to mark an entrance into the deep road. Interesting that the deep roads used to be a means of travel between dwarven cities, but has now since become a breeding ground for darkspawn. Once had these magnificent cities underground. Good job, Harding.
Nothing but shadows.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Hey look, Lyrium! It now makes a lot of sense why dwarves are the only one who can
May have stirred up some restless spirits.
mine lyrium without too much cause for trouble. Because most non-dwarves who attempt to mine lyrium end up with lyrium madness. This is why they usually and we learned earlier that lyrium was the blood of the Titan.
Yeah. Looks dwarven.
We should head this way. Harding, if you please.
Thank you, Harding. Ooh, that was a cosmetic item that I'm probably never going to use. I'd like to be able to see my character's hair.
This rock, it feels... Brooke, I think there's someone in there.
That was interesting.
We've got you.
You. It's you.
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
What's happened?
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Stolgol thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
How'd you survive?
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
I bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
You're safe now.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Oh, that's sweet.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
Don't worry, Harding. We're gonna save all your friends. And we're gonna ask questions to the person who took all you. Oh, punch, ask questions, whichever comes first. Unlikely for him to be punching. Dead end.
This mining equipment's seen better days.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Yeah, there's a lot of lyrium here. Oh, I guess I can't turn that on yet.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was
Dragged away.
We have to find them.
Find them, don't worry, Harding. I'm just exploring a little bit. What's this? Wern Journal. It should have been a routine patrol, but some of us started hearing things and seeing things. I think there's something down here with us. Oh, that's a good assumption. Or a good assumption, rather. Yep, figure it. Oh. Wanting me to go up. How do I go up? I need to... Question is, how do I get up there? Oh. There we go. What's my belt. That's nice. Something that'll pull me up. Okay, that's that stuff I was trying to get to. Well, some of it. Minor key and some currency. Ooh, a giant chest. In the giant chest. Paragon's silent gaze. Unique helmet. And some legendary crafting materials. Both are very good. I don't use that helmet, but we can take a look. What does mine do? When an enemy dies, it spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies, dealing necrotic damage. And what does this one do? Nearby enemies targeting you deal less damage every second. This effect resets if they stop targeting you. I mean, considering everybody targets me, that might be pretty decent. But I don't think I'm willing to get rid of my apparition helmet. And unfortunately, I can't stack it. Cool if you could, though. Wear 2 helmets at once.
It's a little weird, but I guess.
What? The only condition is that you have to wear the first helmet.
There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Did you play Dragon Age 1 without a helmet as well?
Now demons?
I'm glad to know I wasn't the only person who hindered themselves in that game. Like, I've found so many posts about people who were so annoyed with the fact that you couldn't take your helmet off because they played the entire game without a helmet. From that moment on, they made it so that you could kind of put all your helmets in the settings except for Origins and Awakenings, because they couldn't go back and fix it. Come here, go ahead and poke me.
We have them.
Sadistic Demon of Envy. Item. Anything else? Right. We can still go. Oh. It's a person up. I don't know if it's specifically a dude. So is everything alright outside, Rusty?
Stay here. You'll be safe.
Didn't look like there'd be anything up there I needed to worry about, so let's just keep going. It's interesting how all these dwarves are surrounded by suddenly by corrupted lyrium. That's good. I'm glad everything's fine. You doing good over there, Thea?
Yeah.
You're at least trying to make sure you're okay. Good plan. Demon of... I want this right here, and we're gonna do it. Yep. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
We need to go up. Let's look for a way to get there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to fly in.
Oh, Timmy?
Yeah, just so I can dish out keys and get all that stuff set up.
I mean, if you need to hop out while we're chilling, I can just hide your screen. Or while we're streaming, rather. Ooh, a thingy. What's this? A hand-drawn map. A hastily drawn map of the area's tunnels. Someone scribbled Cora last seen here in the corner. And a drawn arrow pointing to a nearby chamber.
Look, there's a way through here.
Well, no, I was just telling Theo because I know he wants to get it over, get the money and trade it over and get all the keys and stuff. And so I was telling him if he wanted to do that while we were streaming, that I didn't mind just continuing on because it'll give me a chance to catch up with him because he is really far ahead of me in this thing.
I'm not. I'm way behind you.
Right. I literally just got to the quest in Harding's story that you did like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Last time, it was like 2 weeks ago last time we played this. Armor. Oh, nice. This was this area that I was trying to figure out how to get to at the beginning. Cool. That's why they have that there, because I now have to walk all the way back from the beginning because I can't get back across. Oh wait, I think I'm literally back where I was a second ago. Am I? Yeah, I am. This time I can go the right way. But it's fine. I got the test. So that's all that matters. Let's go ahead and find this person.
You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
District. So much lyrium. There was one game we played like this on stream that I actually never ended up finishing, which was kind of annoying because he was playing the evil character and I was playing the good character and I never finished the good ending. The Baba Yaga one. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Oh, the archer thing.
Yeah. Can't remember the name of it, but it was actually a pretty fun game to play together. I just never finished it. Of course, I was also when we were having to deal with some other crazy stuff in school, so I get it, but yeah. The tunnels are shifting. If you find this, turn back. Do not follow Stalguard. Stalgrade. Something to that effect. Maybe I should go back and finish that. I'd probably have to start all the way back over.
Blocked. Harding.
What main quest do you have?
Thanks, Harding.
I don't know.
The name of the main quest.
Piercing the past? Or the price of the past. Oh my goodness.
You're on the same main quest as me.
I am?
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't do that.
What?
Huh.
What do you mean?
I
For the
don't
love
know
of
what to tell
Teresa?
you.
Oh wait, that might be the title. What's the quest under it?
Unwanted guess.
Let me look and see how far. Unwanted guess?
It's the one where you have to go to Arlithan Forest and keep and protect the veil jumpers from the big sketchy the people that Nev doesn't like. The Venatori, that's it.
Maybe I am a little ahead. I kind of want to finish near the same time. I don't want to finish.
I don't even know how many more chapters we have left.
Technically 2, but they're not as long as you're at unwanted guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on number 5. And that's a lot. I did all the sides.
I'm in the process of completing the last of the side quests that I had from people.
Yes, I would like to finish it within 3 to 5 minutes with each other, not with me skyrocketing.
Yeah, so what may end up happening is you get closer to the ending and then you have to wait for me. Or before you complete the end of a chapter, you wait.
I mean, bow out and wait until you get to the level. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2. Here's the one that I'm on.
And then we would finish that chapter together.
I think this is the last one.
So maybe
I think that's Stalguard.
I bow out, you get to that point, and then I come back in and try to stick together.
Yeah.
I thought I was like maybe 1 or 2 ahead of him.
Send me the name or say the name of the one you're on in chat so I can write it down or something.
I'll post it.
We couldn't just do nothing.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
Type it on my phone.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I walk in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe.
Like I'm just finishing
Time lost
Harding's
meaning.
where we go
There was
and
a
try and
voice in my
find the
ears murmuring
dwarves
in despair.
in the Lyrium cave. Nightmarish?
Well, I'll never sleep again.
Do you know what it was?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go.
I'm not saying I don't want to
That's
play or
where it
anything, but I
ends.
do want to
Titan's
finish
heart?
the game,
Are we
like,
in an
together at
actual
on
Titan?
the same
How do
stream.
you...
I just know.
We got your back.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks. All of you. I'm ready.
Just give me one moment and I'll go ahead and turn off your screen for the moment.
I mean, I'll still load up the video and sit here and chat with Rusty.
Of course.
Hopefully you don't think I'm leaving you alone. I just don't want to beat it before you do.
Yeah, I don't want you to beat it before me either. Alright, let's continue on, guys.
Red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
So rude.
Angry lyrium, huh? Interesting. I didn't know. Well, so it makes sense that lyrium can get angry.
Am I just seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
I know that's not saying skip all the side quests. Please don't do that.
No.
I know. I'm just saying some of those side quests will bring back memories of what you did in the other ones.
Yeah. No, you don't have to worry about that. I never skip a good side quest.
And I'll admit that's why I didn't feel like playing it last week. Because I was starting to get annoyed that I was so far ahead. Not annoyed with you.
Just annoyed with the fact that you were so far ahead. Just felt like you were constantly.
I didn't switch characters, so
I don't
it's starting to
understand.
make me feel bad.
Stay calm, Harding.
It, looks like you.
So I'm gonna
All
put
right,
myself
everyone.
in the AFK
Breathe.
room
We can handle
reload the
this.
stream so I can...
Look at me! Don't you remember?
What?
Said I'm gonna put myself in the AFK channel so I don't interrupt.
Is all that's
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
Oh dear.
What is Harding doing?
She'll bring the cabin down, or worse, we have to get to her.
All right. I need to refocus.
This place is collapsing.
We're not leaving Harding. We can still get through to her.
So Harding is a reawakened Titan. I have a feeling that's what we're going for. I have a feeling that's what they're going for here.
Kill us all!
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie, broken and forgotten?
this up for me. This. Of course he just flew through his windshield. Next you're gonna get a call from Haywood or Mr. Carey for them going through their windshield. We can get through to Harding.
Harding! You have to stop, or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind.
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
Remember who you are.
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Aww. Poor Lace. Poor dwarves. I mean, you can't hate the elves for what the gods did. Just because they're elven gods doesn't mean we had a decision in what they did.
Still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Let's go.
Let's get you home.
Exactly.
Veilguard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
You're the strongest.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them. Would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
Exactly.
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well... one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Just believe in yourself.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're just a bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
I try.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
Harding returned to the deep roads to rescue innocent dwarves who had fallen prey to a shade from the stone. Confronting the shade, Harding learned it was born of her own misplaced rage at the fate of her Titan ancestors. Acceptance of the truth and her own shadow self has given Harding complete ownership of her Titan gift. What this means for her remains to be seen. Hero, a song from the stones. Staying true to herself, Harding has overcome the wrath of the Titans and come to terms with her people's past. Hero of the Veilguard. Your trust and support has helped Harding find confidence in her abilities, both old and new. Harding's affection for her companions makes her an inspiring teammate capable of lifting everyone's spirits in battle. Next, Inquisition Spotter. Harding held onto this armor, embroidering symbols into the red sash to represent fellow heroes of the Inquisition. Ooh, so I got a special set of armor for Harding. I have to look at that. That's for sure. Let's go look at Harding's new armor. Balara. Where's Balara? Balara has better armor. That's cool. Davrin. Davrin has skill points that need to be used. We'll go with that one, and Emmerich. So I can see what's going on with the Necromancer. That one. Do that one. Oh, what does this do already? Weakened also applies vulnerability. Ooh, no, you keep that one, Emmerich. Increased duration of weaken. This one do. Increase the effectiveness of weaken. Let's see, what do the rest of these do? Detonate Sunder. Flies weaken. Go ahead and give him a heal because honestly, I need more people who can heal. So we're gonna go ahead and take belt holes away and place ring. Ooh, this is the exact outfit that Harding wore throughout the entire Dragon Age Inquisition set. So we've got Cole right there. Got the Inquisitor. I think that one is Fenharel or Solus. I think that's the Bull's Chargers. I think that one is Cullen. That one right there would be Cassandra. I think that one is Liliana. That one is Blackwall. Oh wait, no. Bull is that one right there. Right next to the yellow sword, who I think is Krem. I think that one right there is Sarah. Oh no, Sarah would be the B. Sarah is definitely the B. I'll do that one. That one. Go ahead and up her healing ability. What? Oh. Dath was laughing at the fact that Paldor put himself through his windshield. Okay. Yeah, no, he definitely deserved that. Darn it, I wasn't done. Yeah, sorry about nerding out about Harding's outfit, but I just love the fact that she embroidered everybody's symbol on her red sash. What's this? I like the weapon she's already got equipped. No points, please. Gosh. Has points, but she also has. That doesn't matter. Go ahead and take that one. This one there. Over there. There we go. There. Jeez, now I gotta do my skills. With increased arrow regeneration. And that one. There we go. Library. We have missive. Thanks for the help. Rook and Tosh. Uriel says your team took down the Fang Scorcher. Leaf and I were with the Veil Jumpers getting civilians out of the area, but we're used to dealing with demons angry at old magic, not dragons angry at interlopers. We hunkered down as best we could, but she would have gotten us eventually if you hadn't drawn her away and defeated her. We haven't seen any further signs of the Antom activity in Arlethan, but we'll keep our eyes open in the meantime. We're helping the villagers rebuild safely. Thank you for your help, Garrick and Leaf of the Veil Jumpers. Well, you know what they say. Can't beat the dragon, you might as make like a leaf. Make like a tree and leaf. Sorry. Bad joke, but still. Oh, apparently I got a new rune. I got 2 new runes. Oh, you've never seen Stella before? Yeah, she's got really pretty purple makeup on. Kinda goes with her crow outfit by not being matchy-matchy. Alright. We still got 2 at Crossroad, at Osberg Wetlands. So first we're gonna go to Docktown and deal with Nev's problem. I guess all of them will eventually get that little symbol that she has that's like, you have fulfilled their storyline. Oh, they do? Cool. Well, I'm not surprised that Harding is one of the first ones to get it, because she's been with you since, like, day 0. Yeah. That's what I was saying, is I wasn't surprised Harding's was done first. Candle hop study update. There are definitely more candle hops around. They've started bringing more messages to the shop. Not ones sent on purpose, but calls for help that were lost. Unsent. Please, we might not have heard otherwise. Are they finding these of their own volition? Is that possible? Whatever's been done to impress them, I'm not sorry for it. Where is the story? Over there by this one. So we're just gonna go ahead and fast travel over there so it'll be faster. Destroy.
Muskers in Docktown.
Looks like we're heading into this area right here. Go ahead and start this conversation. Begin conversation with no.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. That might slow Alia down, but until I know her plans, I need to hear whatever information the Threads pick up.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about Rona.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Docktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you don't know where to.
Alia's good at covering her tracks. That's why you're here. I've got names of missing people, including those hardly anyone noticed yet. All yours, no catch.
We need to save those people.
We can't let Alia do this. If what she did to the Threads was an opening act...
We won't like the show.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
Doing whatever it takes.
To whatever it takes.
And then some. I knew I liked you.
To home.
Okay, so what did that do? Okay, apparently we were just having a conversation. I guess that works. Looks like now we're going to the Hossberg Wetlands. Then we'll head back to the White House and talk to everybody, because I'm sure everybody needs to have a conversation. It's usually what happens. You finish the quest, then you go back, then you go back to camp, everybody wants to talk and comment about what you did. Let me grab Davern. Davern. No. Seems like a good pairing. We have two quests here. We have a side quest. Oh, we apparently have multiple side quests here.
Hey Dad, you know those containers you made for some of the wardens' joining lists?
Yeah?
Can we make one for the physician, Flynn? They should get one too, right?
We can make something for Flynn.
Maybe a special medic one?
Good idea.
Alright, so we not only have to talk to Davern, but we need to talk to the couple right here. So let's talk to the couple first. Talk to Anton and Evka. This is a side quest, so let's go. Or a faction quest.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
No, that can't happen.
We can't lose now. This whole place would be a grave.
You can see why we had to change focus.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
Antoine is right.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's hope we don't die.
You are, it is, and agreed.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Consider it done.
I'm on it. We can do this.
All right. Take that can-do spirit to the rest.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on. Let's check on the warden sentries.
Onward! Yeah, who needs stairs?
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
Good. This chick.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Exactly.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
Yep. The W that the Wardens got last time we played seems to have really perked up their spirits. I guess taking out 2 of What's Her Chuckle's dragons really made everybody feel better. This person...
Wow. Look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
Yep, we'll protect Lavendel, not a problem. Oh, they moved. I am not surprised that Antoine has a bow and that Evka has a massive hammer. Well,
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
Always. Do this.
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
They need backup at the glade.
We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only place with life left in it.
We make sure it stays alive.
We're not at the hook yet.
Don't worry, I'm coming up there for you. I'm gonna get yours. Alright, where'd you go?
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Hey, don't be a jerk.
Got us at a distance.
Stop telling me what to focus on. I hate it when my auto lock onto a building after the previous turn.
We're not done yet. Now it's your turn.
Thanks, Deborah. Curtis, on, you get it. You know what this reminds me of from Lavendel? It reminds me of the quest that you do just after you leave the first area, and you find out that demons are coming from the tower to Red Cliff Town, and nobody's seen the Jarl since
They're
the
down,
demons started
but there's
showing
more
up.
fight left out there.
All right. You ready for the next call? We could check on the caves, see how the fight is there, or head to the farmlands.
It has been a while since I've played it too. I tried to start recording myself playing Origins, but it's no longer computer compatible, it looks like. Yeah, not Windows 11 for sure. Looks like it's the other one. Oh, it is this one.
This is it. They can't break through.
Life steal. Multiple endings, or if there's like a sort of unique ending for every for the outcomes that you have to do during the campaign. I know in Origins there was really only ever one outcome. Well, there are two outcomes. There are a couple outcomes.
Good. I'm all warmed up.
You play a noble dwarf and you do the dwarf stuff correctly, you can be reinstated as the successor to whoever old Paramount. So essentially, you are no longer in exile. You can either become the greatest warden who's ever been known to live and take Duncan's place of
You took more than your
head
share.
warden in Ferelden. Oh no.
Antoine.
What is it?
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today,
That's not good.
we won
I think
the
they're
day.
turning. I think they're gonna end up turning Antoine.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
I think something bad's gonna happen to Antoine. Want anything bad to happen to Antoine? They're such a cute couple.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Wish we could celebrate more.
I'd suggest we celebrate, but Antoine heard something strange in the Blight, and,
It's not music you want to dance to.
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. But now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses. Weird. Pulling somewhere dark. It sounds... I don't know... pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
You don't have a clear target?
So you have a target, but not enough details. I've had contracts like that.
What? Ah, yes. You can relate.
Well, to a point. I can guess based on people's nature, but this...
is something entirely unknown. We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
You too. Like I was saying though, if you're a noble dwarf and you play the whole thing, the whole dwarven area right, you can become paramount successor.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the Blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
Probably trying to tempt them. Okay, let's start this conversation and then I'll continue what I was saying.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
We're the good guys.
It's okay. We're here to help.
Nothing to be afraid of.
My name's Valya. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1 million questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloom Howler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why blight the Griffins?
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Criminal.
That goes against everything the Wardens are supposed to stand for.
In her diary, Isaiah said she couldn't forgive herself. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago.
That's
she shouldn't even be
amazing.
alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
He's a flirt.
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he? I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Ah, so you're the reason Davron's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloom Howler is.
No, but the other Wardens will keep looking. The Gloom Howler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
The second option for the ending in Origins is that you sacrifice yourself and die defeating die defeating the Archdemon, or you take Warden.
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch
Morgan
your back out there.
Her offer.
What's going on?
Where she
Mercenaries.
takes the
They're taking
soul-
advantage of the Blight and looting what was left behind. They attack Wardens on sight, even as we're
and ends up
fighting all
having a
this.
kid from it.
A scout saw torches
And
headed
then you
towards the
become
redoubt.
the
If they manage to break
champion
into the cauldron,
Ferelden.
there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons.
hero
And those
Ferelden, I'm
mercenaries
sorry.
would sell to the highest bidder.
And you become a
Can't let that happen.
Warden.
If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we
Captain.
already are.
The leader of the Ferelden Wardens.
Have you seen Ivan?
And if you happen to play a human noble, you can either Alistair or I don't remember
You
her
really don't
name
want to fight
on the
Darkspawn?
throne and
After
become their husband and or wife. Or you can put them both together.
Can I help?
Either way, you end up forcing whoever it is to run the whole city or the whole of Ferelden.
It's good to see you.
My main character ends up being Alistair's wife because I play a warden human noble.
Need a drink? Cheers.
Right, where am I going? Yeah, I got distracted. Always get distracted. heading down here to beat up some mercenaries. So let's go. Then we'll go talk to everybody at the White House.
What about to have a problem?
Mercenaries.
Take whatever you find. Already on it. No witnesses. Take whatever's on them. More profit works for me. Keep up.
With me!
Watch yourself!
My
Sure.
This looks real bad! Hit them again!
Gordon Sawyer was right. They're after whatever they can steal, and they're willing to kill for it. Killed. These aren't darkspawn wounds.
You made it out of Weisshaupt, just to get murdered here.
You see them? Battle.
We've got you too.
You'll pay for that. I'm good to go.
Oh. Looks like we gotta go.
We got him sighted. Go. Let's team up.
Set up, we do the rest.
You're taking hits!
Dude, trying to attack him. Taking hits. I'm taking hits. Job better be worth all the blight and darkspawn, all the gold I can carry. I said if I'm risking Herlock's spearing me through the middle, it better be twice that. Boss says it.
Got it covered.
This isn't the last of them.
It's gonna be worth it because
Beat the odds
we
there.
showed up.
Be ready.
This loot's ours!
Incoming!
To do a similar who ended up being the that was
In the back!
Got company to the left.
enough, are they?
Mage, we did this. So I also usually.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Good. The wardens have enough on their minds as it is.
We should tell.
To the wardens. Back to the wardens. No, we dealt with their mercenary issue.
Follow me and don't recall the bones beneath the creek.
Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals, we'll see returned.
That's good.
As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that, too.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's go talk to the guys at the White House, and then we'll go head back to Erlithen and deal with the Anton. Message from Avondale. Rook, we watched the Darkspawn movement as always. They put up a fight wandering the woods and the wetlands, but we'd rather battle them out there than in Lavendale itself. Small improvements, but still improvements. I felt something strange was happening before you sent word to us. Things have only gotten stranger and more daunting since. But if we are tangled in this, at least we are tangled together. There's no one I trust more in this world than Evka, but you can be second. We both wish you luck and rest when you can find it. Your friends, Antoine and Evka. That was cute. I like that. There we go. Alright. What else we can see? Anybody need to be talked to? Tavern. Hey, Lucanus finally wants to talk. And Emmer. And, yeah. Start with Emmerich.
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
This sounds exciting.
Should I send a search party out for you two in a couple of days?
No.
Of course not.
Mm-hmm. Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to an academic thing.
An expedition can have its earthly comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without a brush and a razor.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get muddy and smell a little bad?
One can enjoy the scenery while remembering to bathe.
Both of you should do what you want.
Harding, does it really matter if Emmerich brings 8 books?
9, actually.
And Emmerich, so what if Harding is fine sleeping on dirt?
Not all the time. Okay, Rook, I know. This trip's supposed to be fun.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of your home, Harding.
Oh no, not Edge.
Me too. Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam?
Well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat. So I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Thank you, Harding.
Aw, see? they both start to understand each other. But honestly, I'd have to agree with Emmerich. No mud. Yeah, sorry, I need to talk to Lucanus. I'm still upset at the fact that he didn't give me a kiss.
Rook, you're here.
Is something wrong?
Viago and Thea sent word. They have information about Ilario. Whatever it is, they wish to speak away from Treviso, away from anyone who might be listening. They won't put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
Alright. Like we're gonna go deal with that as soon as we're done. Let's see what Davern wants to talk about. Probably about going to the deep roads to deal with the chick who's trying to light the griffins.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, no, we're gonna go after more truffle.
Needs to stretch his wings.
And talk to Nev.
Supper in Docktown? You actually taking a break? I've got leads to chase on Aelia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
Alright. Everybody who needed talking to. Looks like it, right? We're gonna head to Docktown first and deal with Lucanus and Nev's issue. I honestly want to know what Viago and Thea have to say about Ilario, so let's go see what. Why am I walking there? Yeah, I need to know what Viago and Thea want to say about Ilario. I'm worried about what Ilario did to his cousin. You won't believe your eyes. Physical feats and magical flair. The incredible juggling Helvia twins return from a trip to the Navarin court. What new tricks have they brought home? See for yourself. What? Let's go start and see what they have to say.
You found something? About Ilario?
Possibly. What do you mean, possibly? You have something or you don't?
It's Caterina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa della Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Ilario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
You think it's a message?
You think Caterina threw the ring away as a message that she's inside the house?
Her opal ring. Lucanis, you know what that means.
She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Caterina to demand she surrender the seat of First Talon. She's alive. Ilario, you idiot.
We need more eyes in the villa to say for certain.
Ilario would tear the city apart searching if he'd lost this. How could she be alive? What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal with this?
We need to plan a rescue. The sooner we get Katerina out of there, the better.
It could be a trap. We have to deal with Ilario first.
He could still kill her if we move against him. Maker knows what's in his head.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good. Reason with him, Lucanis.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target. What if I go after him and get Katarina killed? Help us.
Us meaning you?
Help us? Sounds like you're the only one getting to speak here, Spite.
I can't get him out. We're trapped. Come.
Interesting.
What did you do? Is this the Fade? It seems different. It isn't like those fragments of Solus's past in the crossroads either.
Lucanus is here. Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break through.
All right. Let's go get him.
Couldn't you simply die already? This experiment has gone on for far too long.
I know this place. It's the ossuary. The prison we freed Lucanus from.
Freed? No. We've always been here.
Right. It's not the real ossuary, but it doesn't seem like a memory either. Lucanus is in here somewhere, right? He's... what, where they kept his blood?
Yes. Go there. But the locks everywhere. I can't touch them.
How do I get past the locks? Turn myself into a mouse? Fight a bunch of giant spiders?
Past the guards. It's a prison.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
What was I thinking?
Turned myself into a mouse. So, in the first Dragon Age Origins, when you go to the mage, try to get aid from the mages, you end up in the Fade, and you have to turn yourself into a mouse to get through some of the room.
Envy is the rarest of all demons.
And the second,
most challenging to
third
cultivate.
one, when you end up going into the
Conditions
Fade,
must be
you have to fight a bunch of spiders.
Nobody's here.
Oh, that's
Of course not.
exciting.
Can't be here.
Gossip stuff. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
She gave that ring to my mother. It was a mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Katerina. So few of us left.
Rock, did you forget our deal? You were to bring my grandson back to me.
I did?
You brought me an abomination. Where is my grandson?
Tenderness and terror. Rage and relief. Old stale fear of disappointment.
This is the Fade, so this Katerina is... a spirit? Something like that?
No, Lucanus is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here. Ideas, feelings.
She's his idea of Katerina, then. Katerina, Lucanus is trapped, but I think you're part of his way out.
Your love can free him.
Lucanus may have changed, but he's still the little boy you loved and raised.
He's not changed. He's possessed by a demon.
And you would never think of rejecting him, whatever happened, would you?
My poor boy.
Yep. Same idea. You have to reason with them or defeat them. What if I go after him and get Katerina killed?
Malicious spirit. Whatever will you become next, I wonder?
But we're more like brothers. brothers, Katerina took us both and all of it. This is interesting.
When the demon emerges, let me have his entrails, my lady.
I shouldn't have let myself fall asleep. This was my mistake, Spice.
Don't worry, Rook. I've got my eye on the prisoner.
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanus. But your real friends and allies need you in the real world.
Rook, are you sure Spite isn't tricking you? What if there's no Lucanus, just the demon?
After a year in the ossuary, you might believe that. But you're no demon.
Look around. This isn't the mind of a human being, let alone an Antivan crow.
All minds have scars.
Look, everyone has unwelcome thoughts, fears, doubts, but they aren't us. You chose to challenge a god, Lucanus, to save the world. Your choices, your actions, that's who you are.
You know that's the kind of attitude that's gonna get you killed, right?
I'll risk it. I have a master assassin on my side, don't I?
Just be careful.
Even if it...
You'd have to kill me and Spite would die.
kills you.
I was supposed to have a useful demon, and instead I have a useless abomination. Wonderful!
No.
Hey, Rook. Should you be here? Can't say it's the safest place in the world.
Strangeness and charm. Something familiar and foreign at the same time. With a little guilt.
Somehow I thought Lucanus would think of Nev as being more... Tevinter?
Tevinter? People come in three kinds. Family, enemies, contracts.
I hope that's just Spite talking. Nev,
I doubt
you
it.
need to let us pass.
You know how he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, Lucanus won't walk through it. This is where he wants to be.
Unfortunately, I'm stubborn.
Well, I'm not leaving until Lucanus is all right. So we might be here a while.
You really think you can help him? You're such a sap, Rook.
I think it's time you stood aside and let me try.
What are you hiding, little demon?
I didn't want to see that again. I'm not this. I cannot do this.
Katerina was first done. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Rook, you're too good to be wasting your time in a place like this. Forget about my cousin. You've got much more important things to worry about, don't you? You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Sharp, jagged edges. Hurt with every breath. Grief and relief. Hope and anger mixed.
Lucanus, you don't owe Ilario a second thought, much less a supporting role.
He put us here.
You've got to leave this be, Rook. You turn my cousin loose, it's only going to cause more grief.
Grief for who?
I think Ilario will be feeling that grief. Right, Lucanus?
You know that Katerina had 5 children? 8 grandchildren. All dead now, except for Lucanus and me. Last time the Grows fought a war of succession, House de la Morte lost everything. Except the seat of First Talon. This time, we fight ourselves. What will be left then? You think you'll survive? Your friends? Your cause?
Ilario is a true coward.
You know him, Lucanus. Even here, Ilario just wants to save his own neck.
Would that be enough? Would anything?
Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? He's not even a mage. Or do you think maybe he just found the one there already? He'll carry this prison with him forever. And he'll fill it with corpses given time.
We need out!
You know friend from foe?
You're an Antivan crow, Lucanus. A professional. Trained to avoid collateral damage and go after the real enemy.
You have no idea what the consequences will be.
Whatever they are, Lucanus, I'll be there to help you.
I can't believe it. You're home. What are you doing here, Rook?
I was looking for you.
I had to find you. If anything happened to you, I can't even think about it.
You should go. It's better I stay here than risk losing you.
You see? He breaks our agreement. His mind is still here. He wants to stay here, so he keeps me here!
Mierda! Why would I want to stay? Even in my head, this place is a nightmare.
Right, but it's a nightmare you already defeated. I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you, it was better than the alternative.
What alternative?
The ossuary, Zara. You could solve those problems with a blade. But healing again? Living as an abomination? There's no simple answer there. And if you fail, you could hurt the ones you love.
No! This is not... Damn it, Rook!
Make him leave!
You're not helping Spite.
Yelling at someone who's trying to fix themselves doesn't help, Spite. And since you're stuck with him, you're only hurting yourself.
Rook, you're right. There has to be a way through this. It's just so much. I cannot see how to begin.
Start small, you and Spite. Figure out a goal you can both agree on, then make it happen.
A contract?
Contracts are for clients. Call this an alliance. But on what terms?
You. One should I pick?
The choice seems obvious to me. Beat the crap out of your cousin.
Rook is my favorite!
Ilario. He's a pain in the ass, Rook. But he and Katerina are all I have left.
He put us here!
I never said kill him. I said beat the crap out of him.
So, do we have a deal then? We'll work together and Ilario will suffer for what he's done to us.
He will not escape us both.
Rook, are you all right?
What's the matter with the two of you?
We're both just fine.
It's okay. We needed a moment, but I'd say we're ready for anything. How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward. You're sure you're all right?
We're fine, Thea. Don't waste your worry on us. Can I trust the two of you to keep an eye on Ilario? If he starts anything, I want to know about it.
I was going to do that anyway.
You're planning something.
My cousin has a lot to answer for. I intend to make sure he does. but we need information first. We don't know what we're going into. If he has Katarina hostage, if he has allies. We do this job right. Find out everything we can, then strike.
Didn't troll Spite. I just instructed Spite on the fact that you can't sit there and torment someone who's trying to heal themselves. It's not like, you know, he can just magically get out of his own head or get out of his own way. Unfortunately, humans don't work that way. That's the Emporium. I'll go do Nev's quest. Looks like we want to travel to this one to get Nev's quest. Go ahead and take this ladder down. This one.
For the gods of Tevinter! There's a problem.
I want the Now we'll head to Nev.
We're in the clear.
Meet Nev in Ducktown.
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Sounds like a plan.
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Bet you a break will help.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him? How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Sure.
Rocks. Yeah.
We're gonna go skip rocks.
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
I mean, obviously we're gonna go skip rocks.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned. Really? No.
Orders. If it's not called cursed being... not called cursed because of the wrecks. If a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired better, and no one's crying. But the blood in the sand, don't you think it's thinned the veil? Do you think nothing's crawling its way through? It's worth a speck of... Is it worth a speck?
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks. And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
It's hard not to. Look at Docktown. But... Alright, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
Okay, what are we gonna go do? Go throw rocks at Venatori? I mean, I'm game.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
Nightly Song. Another show, another late night or last minute change in performance as Ida the Iconia fails to keep an engagement at the lamplighter. With numerous reports of Docktown people missing Docktown people, sorry. Is the songstress laying low for one of the latest?
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
No, I needed to destroy those boxes. Nev, you're so rude.
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Take all the time you need.
Stepping back can't hurt. Clear minds get things done.
If only they stayed that way. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back into town. I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
No easy answers as usual.
I've been told I've got an answer for everything. Only I don't for this. Or a lot of things. And I don't think it was a compliment.
Aren't we a pair? Getting mixed up in my problems. Can't say it's the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Skipping rocks with a friend.
She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked?
Maybe. Come on. Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
I'm always wanting to get some shots. You'll find this chick who's been living rent-free in your head.
We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, a hunch is better than nothing.
What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. Sure thing. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers.
Interesting.
Here goes nothing. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall. We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really work.
I guess some of my plans pan out. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory...
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out!
A bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
That's awful.
I'm so sorry.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick... The Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants total control.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
Protected. You protect Docktown, period. An inspiration.
Minrathus failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Docktown, they've got Nev Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
We've got this.
You're not fighting alone.
End of the day, I'm used to counting on myself. That's how it's been.
And now you've got us, when you need it.
After a break at the docks, Nev returned to the scene of the relic field to search for leads on Aelia. She picked up on several remnants that revealed Aelia's plan to perform a blood magic ritual using Docktown's missing people. Nev questioned her place in Docktown if she could really help, but Also realized she's not alone. About time she realized she wasn't. Just saying. It's like, now I've got a new trinket. Do you like the trinket she has? First, Nev and Lucanos wanted to. Let's see what they need to say. Usually they have a comment after we do a personal quest for them. This is far more personal quests than they've had in the past, which is pretty interesting. I like the fact that you get a lot more character development. Let's see what Lucanos has to say.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich. And a hazelnut torte for dessert. It pairs well with coffee.
Wait. Did you make dessert just for me?
There's enough for everyone.
As long as they don't mind having it with my favorite drink.
They won't complain.
You're sweet, you know that?
You didn't have to do anything special for me.
Yes, I did. I still don't know how to apologize for everything. And you...
You made dessert. Just for me.
It's nothing. Or not enough.
It is. And you are. And I'll have you know, I'm very easily bribed.
I'll keep that in mind.
Damn it. It's not fair.
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
I'll never understand that custom.
What are you 2 up to?
Rook, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me to help solve a murder.
Sounds right up your alley.
Well, if anyone's gonna gather clues from the dead...
I helped the Navaran city guard a few times, but a long-lost crime from the heart of Tevinter.
Let's not oversell it. You ready?
By the flame that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
For justice.
For a chance to right some wrongs.
One last time.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
You can trust her.
Nev knows what she's talking about. You can trust her.
Your final task will be for naught, unless you aid us.
This one saw the murderer's face. Piranhas. His son wanted out for Blood Mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The Shadow Dragons will get him to safety.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Mark is truly a very interesting character. Alright guys, I've got to get ready for school tomorrow, so I would like to thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. We hope that you guys have a great week. We hope to see you guys back on Friday over on YouTube, where we will be causing some form of trouble, probably playing It Takes Two some more. I hope that you guys have a great week, and please bear with me while we find somebody to raid. Not yet. Let's go do this guy. Alright, nerds. Stay nerdy.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And remember, stay nerdy.